Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allan. We talk about stocks on this channel, and this SPAC may be one of the most attractive SPACs right now because of the price point and the potential for this company going forward. So I want to talk to you about ticker symbol NSH. A merger was just announced, and this may be the cheapest SPAC in the space sector right now. Now, we all know that ARK is creating a space ETF, or ARKX. They filed for paperwork back in January. We don't know exactly when this ETF is going to launch. However, I think this company could certainly be a part of that. And again, this SPAC is actually under $11 right now. So let's pull up my WeBull here. If you look at this SPAC, again, it's NSH. That's the ticker symbol on the New York Stock Exchange. This is trading at 1064 right now. Now, this company is different than a lot of the other space SPACs that we've talked about, that you've probably heard about. This isn't a company that's making rockets. This is a company that is making something called nanosatellites, and they're using these satellites to create a ton of data about the Earth, essentially, and they're selling that data to companies, including NASA. They're essentially selling this data as a software as a service company. So I'm really excited for this company going forward, and I think this may be your last opportunity, based on where the market's right now, to get this anywhere close to $11. Again, it's $10.64 as of recording this video, and I think it's going to absolutely explode from here. Now, I could be wrong. This company could go poof. I don't know. Risks are out there. So take your risks wisely, okay? But I think this is a good example of a good company with a good amount of revenue, some good partners. Again, let's go back and look at the share price here real quick. It has dropped down a little bit to 1051. Again, with any sort of SPAC, there is a calculated downside, okay? Like right now, for instance, CFII is yesterday, it was trading under $10 per share. Yeah, $9.92, okay? So, like with this SPAC, for instance, right? You can redeem your shares for $10 per share. You can do that as well with NSH, okay? So, worst case scenario, you're losing 50 some cents per share. If it drops down to $10 per share, you can redeem your shares for $10 per share. So there's calculated downside with SPACs. Now, I don't think that this one will stay under $11 for long. If you look at some of the other space SPACs, okay, you have companies like Helicity. We talked about them. They're bringing Astra public, $15.38. Down from a high of 22. You have SRAC. This is a SPAC that's bringing Momentous public. At one point, this was $30 almost, and now it's just under $19. VACQ. This is another one that was announced yesterday, bringing Rocket Labs public. People are really excited about this one, but it jumped up to 15. It's back down under 14. This could be another one to look into as well. But again, the calculated downsides for SPACs, if you buy in at 14, 13 something, and it drops back to 10, there's quite a bit more downside. Now, with NSH, again, that's the ticker symbol, you're looking at a pretty low risk investment here for a company that, yeah, could potentially go back down to $10, but there's a much better chance that over the next few weeks or so, a couple months, whatever, you're gonna make some money with this company than it is that you're gonna lose money with this company, because it is so close to $10. That's just my 2 cents with different sort of SPACs. So you have to obviously do your own due diligence. If you want me to take more of a deep dive into this company, I will for you. However, I think it's pretty straightforward. Software as a service for space. Think Palantir of space. I don't know. They're doing some amazing things already, working with NASA and others. The total addressable market for this, they go over that a little bit in this, could be absolutely massive. And I want to show you that real quick. So the total addressable market right now in as of 2021, so this year, is about $66 billion. It's looking to grow to 2025 to 91 million. Long-term opportunity between 180 and 300 billion once you get into like weather forecasting and things like this. So big total addressable market for this company, and it sounds like they have first mover advantage as well in this space. So I'm excited for this company. I think it's a pretty low risk investment right now, but again, you have to make that decision for yourself. So thank you so much for joining me for another video. I hope to bring you some more news like this in the next couple days, depending on what we get for SPACs and stuff. I do get excited for some of these SPACs. And if any of you know more about when the ARKX ETF is going to be launched, please let me know, because I think this seems like an easy addition to the ARKX ETF. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think this could do some awesome stuff. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate you. As always, if you didn't already do it, hit that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.